ITP 252, Task 3, Assignment 4, The Preacher. I was driving along, just having a good time and following the road, and all of a sudden I see something in front of me and I drive out of the way. I turn really hard and I crash my car. And I'm walking around looking and nothing's gonna be working, and it's gonna be impossible to drive that. I see a little mouse poking out of a hole looking at me, and I'm like, get out of here, there's nothing around here. What am I supposed to do? So I see in the distance there's a little house, and I walk over there and I'm like, all right, let's see what we can do here. And when I get there, I knock on the door, and the big old door opens up, and I see there, and it's a preacher, and he says, hello. And I just say, hey, real quick, can I borrow your car? I ran out of gas. And he's like, oh, sorry, I don't have a car. And I'm like, well, shoot, is there another form of transportation that I could use? And he's like, well, I got a donkey. I was like, well, I guess that's fine. That's kind of my only option. So I get on this donkey, and we saddle him up, and I'm like, giddy up, We get going, and the preacher says, oh, real quick, I almost forgot, sorry. He's, he needs signs, so you need to, in order to get him to stop, you need to do this sign. And I was like, all right, that works, I guess. And so we get going on this donkey, and after a little bit, we're walking real slow, about a half mile an hour. Man, and I start to doze off, just nice and easy. And when I jerk awake, I see there's this cliff that we're walking straight towards. And so I'm holding back, and I'm like, whoa, trying to dig my heels in, and this donkey's just pushing right along. And I'm like, oh no, man, how do I stop this thing? And I remember that the preacher told me, and we're walking, and the donkey's walking right up to the edge of the cliff, and just right before it goes, I tell him, oh, stop with this sign. And I was like, oh, thank you, God. And right then, the donkey falls off the edge of the cliff.